In this video, we'll be trying to solve another question on exact equations. So I'm given a question here. It says y sec squared x plus sec x tan x dx plus tan x plus 2y dy equal to 0. We're asked to solve this exact equation. Now, how do we solve this? Solution. So the first thing I'll do here is to write out this particular equation. So I have this as y sec squared x plus sec x tan x dx plus tan x plus 2y dy. This is equal to 0. Now in solving this, our first task is to say let m be equal to the coefficient of dx. That's your first task. Okay. If m is equal to the coefficient of dx, we'll have that m would be y sec squared x plus sec x tan x. That's my first task there. The next thing we'll have to do here is to differentiate m with respect to y. So it becomes partial m over partial y. In this case here, for the first term, differentiate y here, you get 1. 1 times sec squared x gives you sec squared x. So the first thing I have here is sec squared x plus, for the second term, observe that there is no x term here. So it is treated as a constant. Hence, if I differentiate this with respect to y, it gives you 0. So this term is off. So partial m over partial y is equal to sec squared x. That's the first task there. The next task would say let n be equal to, for n should be equal to the coefficient of dy, which is simply tan x plus 2y. So n is equal to tan x plus 2y. So I'm having tan of x plus 2y. We have this. The next thing we want to do is to differentiate n with respect to x. That becomes partial n over partial x. So what do I have there? Let's start with the first term. Differentiate tan x. It gives you sec squared x. So that becomes sec squared x. So we have this. Next up, this term here plus 2y does not have an x term. So differentiating this with respect to x gives you 0 because it is considered a constant. Alright. So we have this. So the first thing we always have to do is to check if the given function or equation is exact. And the given function is exact if partial m all over partial y is equal to partial n all over partial x. You have this. And if you look at this, we can see that partial m over partial y is sec squared x, and it has the same value as partial n over partial x, which is sec squared x. So hence, since, let me add this there, since partial m over partial y is equal to partial n over partial x, we can say the function the equation is exact. The equation is exact, and a function f of xy equal to c, f of xy equal to c exists. Right, this exists. And this exists simply means that from here, such that partial f, that's the partial differentiation of the function with respect to x, should be equal to the value of m. Okay. All right, so we have this. This is your next task there. All we have to do is move the x over here. We'll now have that partial f is equal to m partial x. To get the value of f, all we have to do is to integrate both sides. So I'll integrate this and also integrate this. From here, integral cancels differential, would have that f will be equal to the integral of m, of course, with respect to x. Then when we are done with this, we'll add the constant c and the constant with respect to y. So we have c of y as the given constant. All right, from this here, let's put in this value. What's the value of m? Let's check the value of m again. M, as you can see here, is y sec squared x plus sec x tan x. So we have that f is equal to the integral of y sec squared x plus sec x tan x. Let me just confirm this very quickly. Y squared sec squared x plus sec x tan x. Of course, we are integrating this with respect to x, this, and whatever thing we have here, we'll add it to c of y. So what do we have here? If I integrate this, we'll have that f is equal to, now y is a constant here, so you take it outside there, that's y. If I integrate sec squared x, you have tan x, because we'll have to differentiate tan x to get sec squared x, okay? Plus, if I integrate sec x tan x, what you have there is what there? Sec x. Because if you differentiate sec x, you have sec x tan x. So we have this. So I have this as y tan x plus sec x. To this, I will add c of y. So this becomes the function f equal to y tan x plus sec x plus c of y. Let's call this equation asterisk. The next thing we want to do here is to evaluate partial f all over partial y. Let's evaluate this. To evaluate this, if I differentiate y, of course I'm differentiating here, differentiate y here, it gives you 1 times tan x. That gives you tan x. So I'm having this as tan x plus, here there's no y term. So if I differentiate sec x, it gives you 0 because the term is considered a constant. There's no y term there. And I'm differentiating with respect to y. So it's considered a constant. Next term, if I differentiate c of y, what I'll have there is c prime of y. So you have this. All right, so this is your next step. After this, the next thing you do is equate partial f over partial y to n. Let's equate this. If I equate this, we have that partial f over partial y, that would be tan x plus c prime of y. Equate this equal to n. What's the value of n? Let's see. What's the value of n again? Let's see. N is tan x plus 2y. All right. That's equal to tan x plus 2y. So we have this. At this point, let's solve for the value of c prime of y. And to do that, if you have the same thing on both sides of the equation, they can cancel out. So tan x can cancel tan x. You have that c prime of y, it's equal to 2y. After this, we want to get the value of c of y, and all we have to do is to integrate. If I integrate c prime of y is equal to also integrate 2y, all right? If I integrate c prime of y, I will have c of y as being equal to, if I integrate 2y, that becomes 2y here, add 1 to the power, that becomes 1 plus 1 all over 1 plus 1. So you have this. Of course, this gives you 2y squared all over 2, such that 2 cancels 2, and that gives you y squared. That means c of y is equal to y squared. At this point, we say substitute. So substitute the value of c of y into equation asterisk. Let's put c of y into asterisk. What do we have there? Equation asterisk said f of, we'll call this f of xy because you have x terms and also y terms. So f of xy, so f of xy is equal to y tan x plus sec x. Let me put this way, plus sec x. Let's see this. Y tan x plus sec x plus f of c of y. So this plus, what's the value of c of y? The value of c of y is y squared. So plus y squared. We have this. All right, so this is value of f of xy. Your final task is to equate f of xy to c. And if I equate that, I'll have that f of xy is y tan x plus sec x plus y squared. Equate this to what there? C. So I have this. So basically what you have here becomes the answer to the question. So this is how we solve questions on exact equation. Right? Here is your answer. Okay. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, like this video, leave a comment. Alright, for the comment, tell us if you enjoyed this video and also suggest other topics you'd want us to solve. Don't forget to also subscribe. If it's your first time here or you're yet to subscribe, please do what to subscribe, hit the bell icon and select all so that you get whenever we upload a new content. Then finally, do all to share this video to your friends so that they can also learn. Thank you and see you in our next class.
Get more by joining our Differential Equations channel membership or visit www.jonimanual.com/courses and get the Differential Equations Made Easy course. Both links in video description. Get more by joining our Differential Equations channel membership or visit www.jonimanual.com/courses and get the Differential Equations Made Easy course. Both links in video description.